Hi everybody, welcome back to Just Dream Guide. Okay, so you guys know how this goes. Channel messages first. Okay, over the weekend I saw two big beautiful butterflies. And so I looked out and I was like, wow, those butterflies are beautiful. And as I'm like continuing to drive, I saw a sign that said new beginnings. And butterflies represent transformation and new beginnings. So I was just like amazed, okay? This is a divine reroute. Father is rerouting you into the direction that you need to go in your life. This new beginning. And I didn't even notice it, but today I'm wearing butterflies, okay? I was just about to put on a different outfit and I wanted to put this dress on. So butterflies, new beginnings, transformations are happening right now, okay? The thing about it though is there are a lot of people that are watching you transform. They're expecting you to go back to old ways and old habits and do old things. Be careful not to feed into their drama, their narrative of your life. You've created your own sense of destiny. You've created your own. So don't go off of what people say, what they think, how they feel about you. Other people's opinion of you is none of your business. Always remember that, okay? I'm also hearing self-care is very important right now. So self-care, loving yourself. Last night before I went to sleep, I heard that song, The Greatest Love of All by Whitney Houston. She was like, learning to love yourself. It is the greatest love of all. So these tests, okay, these stress tests, the tower moments, I always call them a test. The tower moment is a test. It's to test you, just like a stress test would, to find the little places in your life that you need to work on, that you need to strengthen, and also to transmute any pain, any fears, any hurt, any grief into happiness, joy, and love. And that's so crazy because one of the things that I always think about when I think about pain, I think about transmuting pain into power. So here we are, sometimes we're caught in these situations where it's meant to destroy you. Just like a stress test. Imagine jogging, really looking at that heart rate, really looking at how your mind is going, really looking at your different signs and symptoms, your vital signs. And it's all to test you, to see where you are, how you need to improve, what you need to improve in, and transform it into who you need to be. I'm also hearing dieting. So, normally when people do stress tests and things like that, they have to go on a diet or watch their food intake or something like that, cholesterol, blood pressure, all of that. Watch your diet, collective. I'm seeing that completely. Watch what you eat because what you eat is fuel. So, to think about it like this, you gotta really, really fuel your tank with a lot of good stuff. You can't be putting garbage in your gas tank, for instance, in order to keep going. I see that a lot of people have gotten sick lately, and that's not me seeing through sight, that's me knowing that a lot of people around me have gotten sick lately, me included. So vitamins and really strengthening my body has helped get better and better and better. Fueling yourself with good things instead of trash like chips and sodas and stuff like that, okay? Those are good, they taste good and all of that. But, I'm talking vegetables, I'm talking fruits, I'm talking teas, I'm talking, water, lots and lots and lots of water, okay? Because transforming does require a lot of energy. Again, if you're in a place where people are trying to be negative towards you, transform that into power. Because you need to be learning how to transmute things, okay? Stay in your lane though and let people talk. People are gonna talk, people are gonna say things, like I said, people are gonna be, let them watch, let them talk, let them do whatever. The Bible says, I will prepare a table before you in the presence of thine enemies. I will anoint your head with oil, thy cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. So this is all to get you to a state of abundance. How can you redirect that energy into something positive in order to attract the things that you need? Okay? The things that you want in life. Attract them. You don't chase money. You don't chase people. You don't chase a job. You simply be positive about the situation and attract it. That's how you create the best outcome for your life, is attracting it, not forcing anything. Because when we do things within our own selves, it never really works out. But when Father directs us and He puts us in a place where, okay, go left, go right, you gotta follow. Don't let your big old ego get in the way. Follow the directions because it'll lead you to a good place. I'm seeing that people tried to steal some things from you, tried to steal your joy, steal your happiness, steal your, some of them tried to steal even your life, but I'm seeing triumph. I'm looking at angels right now, like with the horns, and you're like walking down the aisle and they're like, dum, 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 dum. Triumph right now. It's happening. So the angels are very, very proud of you. Continue to do the things that you have been doing to get yourself better. I don't know. I'm seeing recovery as well. Recovery from addictions, whatever the case may be. Stay on this track because it's going to get you the best outcome. It's going to allow you to attract the best things in your life, including loving yourself. When you put away addictions, when you put away what people think about you, when you put away bad advice, you learn to love yourself the most. Because what you want in this life does matter. Father says he'll take care of your needs and wants. Not just your needs, but your wants as well. Don't try to go out and seek your wants on your own. He's got you. He's going to give you the directions on how to get it all together and how to get everything to yourself. Attracting it instead of chasing it. Because when you chase things, it runs away. So I'm seeing also the number 444, which is all is well. I was seeing that all yesterday. I'm seeing that today, this morning, 444, all is well. Father has you. The angels are protecting you. If you allow them to, you have to allow them in your life. We have free will. But you have to decide to do the right thing. Also, the number 111, you intuitively know these things. Y'all don't need me to sit here and talk to you about some of the things that I say. Y'all know it, okay? And then 1111, manifesting what you want out of this life. Manifest it. Know that it's coming to you. Just keep your eyes on the prize. I remember the song, what's the song say? Donnie McClurkin, he said, Lord, you promised if I keep my mind on you, you keep me in perfect peace. With a sincere heart, if I call upon your name, you never turn away from me. So, and then he says, you give me everything I need. Anyways, you guys, that's what I have for you today. I hope this is all helping and blessing you in some sort of way. Let's go into today's messages, see what's going on with Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, and then collectively, let's see what's going on. Thank you so much for your time as usual. Next video for the next message. Divine Masculine, okay, let's see what's going on with you today. Let's get a situation, action, outcome. You know how we do it, okay? Situation, what's the situation for Divine Masculine? Moving on, okay? Whatever you were going through, whatever you had, in a relationship-wise, you're moving on from that, okay? I'm seeing that you're going for peace. Whatever makes you happy, you're going after your destiny and what makes you happy in this life. You're moving on from a lot of things. I'm also seeing moving on from addictions as well. Like I said in the channel messages, recovery. You're moving on from a lot of things. What people think about you, you no longer care, Divine Masculine. You're moving on. Whatever type of negative relationships you've had, that means, maybe a negative sexual partner, maybe even negative family members, negative people around you, negative co-workers, you're moving on from that. That's beautiful to see. Action. Open up to your Divine Feminine. Talk about some of these things. Really don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Really don't be afraid to be vulnerable to your Divine Feminine, okay? Open up. It's okay to be vulnerable to them. Some of the people that you were vulnerable around, Divine Masculine, they didn't mean you any well. They meant you harm. They didn't want to listen to you. They were listening to what I would do if I was in that situation, instead of listening to what you would do. Okay? So it's okay to open up to your Divine Feminine, because I'm hearing she gets you. The people around you didn't get you. They didn't understand you. They were going off of what they would do and what they thought you should do. And it was all not good. It all did not benefit you. What's the outcome, Divine Masculine? For Divine Masculine, what's the outcome? Share the love. See, I'm telling you, share the love. Open up. Because I always talk about this card, when you open your hands, you allow yourself to give and receive, okay? The one thing that's big about this is the receiving. You're like, why am I not living an abundant life? Because you're not giving. You got to keep that hand open. And whatever falls out, falls out. But whatever comes in, it's yours. Nobody can take what's yours. I'm going back to that people trying to steal your joy, your happiness, your everything. Nobody can take what's yours, Divine Masculine. And then here we are. The bottom of the deck energy, overall energy, is to reach out to your Divine Feminine. Reach out. Reach out. Father is helping you. He's putting you in a position to open up. He's putting you in a position to reach out. He's letting you know, move on from that situation, whatever it was, whatever you were going through. Move on from it. Open up to your divine feminine and share the love. Be vulnerable. It's okay to be vulnerable with her. She understands and she gets you. So reach out. And again, you're being redirected. Whatever's happened, whatever you had to move on from, is because Father is taking you higher and higher, ascending, okay? I'm seeing the ascension. Beautiful stuff. Again, when I see ascension too, I'm always thinking of ascension symptoms. So headaches, headaches, lots and lots of headaches. You might be having visions out of nowhere. You might be very, very tired, very, very fatigued. Your body might just not want to do anything. You might not want to talk to anybody right now because you are going through so much. Let's get your mood for today. Divine Masculine's mood for today, Father. Trust. Trust, okay? Trust this redirection. It's going to lead you to your own happiness. Trust that you're walking away for a higher purpose, a spiritual purpose. Trust in this. It says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. That's Father giving you that inner voice, that intuition, telling you to follow your heart. Trust in it. He's not leading you wrong. So let's see what you want to tell your divine feminine. What do you want to tell your divine feminine? What does divine masculine want to tell divine feminine, Father, today? The Tower. I told y'all, test. It's a test. This is a stress test for divine masculine. My life is falling apart and it's scaring me, but I know this is necessary change. I'm telling you, the stress test. The Tower is always a test for me. I always say, oh, here comes the test. It's testing you to see if you can transmute some of this negative stuff into positive, so you can get a positive outcome out of this, divine masculine. Test time, the Tower. And you're letting your divine feminine know, I am going through a lot right now. I'm going through a ton right now. But I know it's necessary. It's necessary change. Let's get a twin flame card for divine masculine. Timing and intentions. It says, I'm praying you'll come back after everything that's happened between us. I worry you won't forgive me and allow me another chance. So divine masculine is looking for that new beginning. They are looking for that new chance, and they want it to be a slate wipe clean. However, I always talk about accountability. So when you do come back, it is, be honest, be open up. Remember to open up. You got to be honest about the situation and what happened, what you were walking away from, what you had to walk away from in order to reach out to your divine feminine. But remember, this is a test. This is just all a test. So I hope this helped. I hope this information helped. Don't forget to trust. Trust, okay? Trust that this is your test, that you need to be in this moment. It's necessary change, okay, divine masculine? That's what I have for you today. This is necessary for your new beginning, your new life, what you want and what you need. That's what I have for you. Let's go to the next video for the next message for divine feminine. Thank you so much. Hi, divine feminine. Okay, so this is your reading for today. Let's see what's going on with you. Situation, action, outcome. Let's see. What's the situation for divine feminine today, Father? Love. Love, love, love. Love, love, love is on your mind today, okay, divine feminine? It's love. But remember to come from a loving place and a loving heart. Love covers a multitude of sins. So remember to love. Take anything and transmute it into love. What's the action for divine feminine? Giving and receiving. See, it flipped over like this. Giving and receiving love. Remember to keep your hands open too. It's like, I always love this card too because it's like hot potato, but nobody's hand is empty here. You've been giving love, now it's time to receive love. Don't close your hands up because you're done giving. Keep your hands open because now it's time to receive everything that you need. Divine masculine is about to share the love, okay? So now it's time to receive everything that you've given out, divine feminine, okay? What's the outcome for divine feminine, Father? Feeling alone. That's why this is coming in. You've been feeling alone. You've been waiting on this. Waiting. I feel like some of you all have been waiting for a long, long time. And I know divine unions come in after big divine separations. Remember, they're divine separations though. The separations are necessary for change. So now you've been the light to bring your masculine home. It's been I keep hearing transformation. It's been a huge transformation. It's still occurring. It's still happening, okay? It's all for this new beginning. Bottom of the deck energy is darkest fear. So all of this is you have a fear of being alone in love right now. You have a fear that everything I gave is not going to come back. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. You're not delusional. This is coming in. You need to get rid of these fears, these sleepless nights, these fears, okay? And then I'm hearing that your masculine also has fears of coming back in. Because what if I come back in and they don't receive me well? What if I can't say the right things? What if it's been too long? What if I waited too long? Just get rid of that. Breathe. Just like I just took a breath. Breathe, okay? Divine Feminine, breathe. Because the more you are open, the more you're open to giving and receiving, y'all mirror each other, okay? Twin flames, divine connections, whatever you want to call it, mirror each other. So when you have these fears, so do they. It's time to get rid of those darkest fears and really understand that this is coming in. This is for you. You deserve love. And so does your masculine. Y'all deserve love. What's your mood today, Divine Feminine? Change. You ready to see some change right now. And it is changing, whether you know it or not, whether you want to see it or not, it's changing. And I don't know why I'm seeing 555. Y'all know that's my favorite favorite number. Because some people say it's like negative change. It's positive changes, whether you're at the top of the karmic wheel or at the bottom. Things have to shake up for you. If you're at the bottom of the cycle and you've done some bad things and karma's really whooping your tail right now, it's because you needed to change. If you're at the top of the wheel and you're beginning to gain so much abundance, it's because it's about change to change your life, okay? It says, I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And things are changing in your life, okay? Things are absolutely changing. Let's get a twin flame card and see what's going on in this divine connection for you, Divine Feminine. What's going on with Divine Feminine in this twin flame divine connection? We have telepathic messages. I feel you pulling away. It triggers my fears that you'll leave me for good. Your masculine feels that. They feel like you're about to leave, that you're done. And that's what's triggering these fears. You're tired of being alone. And you have these fears too. Maybe I don't want this. Maybe I'm gonna just be by myself for a while. Maybe I just, or maybe I want to talk to other people. Whatever the case may be, Father's saying put a hold on that, pause those thoughts, because y'all can talk to each other telepathically. And really see that y'all are coming from the same place of fear. You are. Y'all are both feeling alone. Even if somebody's involved with someone else, they feel alone. Because things are not the same. They're not the same when they're with you. Divine Feminine, let's see what you want to tell your masculine today. Divine Feminine, what would you like to tell? The Magician. I'm becoming the creator of my destiny. And you are. You just have to know that you have everything that you need in order to succeed. You have every single thing that you need to change your life up. So change it. And remember that things are changing for you. You can manifest some really negative things. Remember I told y'all about that number today in channel messages 1111. You can manifest some negative thoughts. Don't let your darkest fears become your reality. Change it up. Change it up. Change your thoughts. So that's what I have for you, Divine Feminine. I hope this information helped and blessed. Let's go into a love reading for both of you all. Thank you so much for your time. Next video for the next message. Hi everybody, welcome back. Okay, so this is your love reading for today for both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay, so I told you all about my deck that I made the last time, my first deck. This is my second deck, part 2. These will be available soon, but for right now, like I said, I'm focused on getting better. I still have a little, cough thing going on and stuff like that. I'm healing. So let's focus on that first, and then we'll focus on getting you guys these orders. Also, I have some more decks coming as well, probably like 3 more decks coming, so I'm excited about it. So this is part 2 of the Twin Flame deck. All right, let's see what's going on with Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, Father. What's going on with both of them for today? First card that comes out is building. You all are building on things, working on each other. I'm hearing working on each other. This is going to create teamwork, working together. Y'all are building with each other. Whether y'all know it or not, y'all are building with each other, okay? Working with each other. The next card that comes out is test time. Didn't I tell y'all? I didn't even mean to grab this deck this morning, you all. I meant to grab my other deck, but I guess Father had other plans because in the channel messages, that's all he kept talking about is test time. Testing, 1, 2, 3. I'm telling y'all, the stress test is to help you build. Things have to be knocked down first, just like the tower. I just saw the tower this morning. Things have to be knocked down in order for you to build it back up again. So that's beautiful. The test keeps coming up. I'm not making this up, y'all. It says blessed and materialistic, okay? So somebody here was being materialistic about some things, okay? But this is changing. This is changing because they're recognizing that their blessings are coming from divine. They're coming from heaven above. They have nothing to do with money. When I talk about abundance and I talk about blessings, I talk about blessings, abundance in all areas, okay? I'm talking about love, peace, happiness, those things that are intangible, those things that you really can't, you can't just grab that out the sky. You can't go buy love. You can't go buy hope. You can't go buy, peace. So remember to protect your peace, especially during this test time right now, okay? Remember to protect your peace during this test time. And self-care comes out. There was a reason I grabbed this deck. Self-care comes out. I told y'all to take care of yourself. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. Learning to love yourself, it is the greatest love of all. That's beautiful, Father. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, this is amazing. Somebody may be projecting their feelings on you. Be careful of that. Remember to love on yourself and to guard yourself from all the drama, all the stuff that people want to put on you. Stress test is just a test. Just a test. Whatever people are projecting on you, their drama is not your drama, not your monkey, not your show, okay? Don't allow people to project their feelings and their emotions and their hatred, their negative thoughts, negative behaviors onto you. You're in charge and govern your own little bubble. Remember to stay in your lane and govern it. Don't allow people to project things. Give me 2 more cards, Father, to wrap this up for divine masculine and feminine. 2 more cards, Father, 2 more cards. 2 cards flipped over, okay? Sickness. As I said, somebody might be feeling a little under the weather lately. All right, I've been seeing it in a lot of my people, and this isn't something I channeled, but for some reason I was prompted to talk to you all about it. So somebody might be feeling a little sick, under the weather lately. And then the next one is broken home, okay? So somebody that came from a broken home, your home is healing. You're healing your connection with Father, which heals the future. You don't have to always sit here in this, oh man, everything is falling apart. Things fall apart to fall together. You might have come from a broken home, but you're building something else, something different, something that looks completely nothing like this. I'm hearing mansion right now, okay? And I just got the chills. I'm hearing mansion. You're building a mansion, not this broken home. So it's time to let this thought process go. It's time to let go of all of the negative stuff that you grew up around, or you might have accepted as a child, might have accepted as a teen. It's time to move on and continue to build. Build up that broken home into a full, loving, happy family, okay? Bottom of the deck energy is intuition. Like I said, you intuitively know all these things. You know how to balance your heart and your mind. You know when your mind is playing some tricks on you, because then your heart starts to speak louder. So remember to always listen to your intuition when it comes to this, especially when it's test time. When it's test time, the confusion starts to happen, and we start to use our brain more than our hearts. It's all about a balance, okay? Remember that. And don't allow people to project on you. Remember to take care of yourself during this test. Remember to take care of yourself during this test. This is how the blessings come in. Attracting abundance. Letting go of that materialistic mindset and attract abundance. We don't chase, we attract. So that's what I have for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. I hope this information helped and blessed. Let's go to the next video for the next message for today. Thank you so much. Hi everybody, so this is your enchanted map. Some of you guys have gotten redirected, and again, I always go, where do we go from here now, Father? It's like when I hear that, I always pull this out. I had pulled this out this morning, but then I heard redirection, so there's a reason why all these decks get pulled, there's a reason, always. I just trust my intuition when it comes to these daily readings that I do for you all. Let's see, Divine Masculine, where do you go from here? Divine Masculine, movement. There's absolutely movement now. moving things along. You're going in the right direction now is what Father is telling me. You are going in the right direction now, Divine Masculine. There's movement, okay? And fast-paced movement. You don't even recognize it because you're sitting on top of this. And Father's like, look, let me take you where I need you to go. It's going faster than you even know. He's got you safely in his hands, but he's taking you pretty fast because you have to get away from whatever you were involved in. Again, people around you, addictive behaviors, karmic family members, whatever the case may have been, he's getting you away from it. You might have been so comfortable where he had to shake things up for you. Again, tower moments have happened for you, Divine Masculine, because you had to get shaken up a bit. Let's get Divine Feminine, Father, Divine Feminine. You got 2. Rock bottom and unexpected visitors, okay? So, I'm getting something different here from these 2 cards. I'm getting not that you hit rock bottom, but your masculine has hit rock bottom and they were coming towards you, that movement, okay? Rock bottom and unexpected visitors. You might have somebody call you out of nowhere, Divine Feminine. Your Divine Masculine is really thinking about reaching out because they've hit rock bottom. Remember to use your heart when it comes to this, though. Your heart is very important because when they do reach rock bottom and they do show up at your doorstep or they do give you that phone call that you've been waiting on, because Father has moved some situations out of their life, you got to really believe in this, okay? Trust this as well. Father's saying trust it because he's brought them to you, not for you to argue with them, not for you to hate them, not for you to be, he's brought you to them to heal, for healing, okay? For both of you all. Father, what do you have for both? What's the direction of this connection? For both, for the collective. Intentions. Father has set you, he set y'all's intentions for you. You say and you prayed and you asked for whatever, you've asked the universe, you've asked Father, you said, hey, I want a better life for me and my children. Look at this egg. I want a better life for myself. I want a better life in love. You set intentions and Father is giving both of you all what you want. Both are getting what you want. This is what you wanted. This is what you need in order to build a great and loving family. I feel like both people, the divine connection that I'm talking to today, y'all come from such a broken home came up, but y'all come from such trauma that this is important that a loving family is there to support you every step of your way. Okay, both are going into the unknown. This is new. Remember, new beginnings. This is new. This is not anything that you felt before. I know you might have been with this person before, but when this reconciliation comes back in, it has to be brand spanking new. It can't be remember this and remember that and da-da-da-da. It's new, into the unknown. You have to get to know each other again. Remember that as well. You don't know this person anymore. They don't know you anymore. Getting to know one another is part of the plan. So that's what I have for you. Let's go into the last message for today, the loving message to end on today. Thank you so much for your time. Next video. All right, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, let's end this on some love. You know how we do it here. So hearts, 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 hearts. Let's see Divine Masculine first. Oh, and then I'm going to add a prayer and wrap it up with an angel. For some reason, I'm being directed to do that. So Divine Masculine, let's see what you need to hear today. Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, okay? Resentment towards your Divine Feminine for any reason. Resentment towards yourself for any reason. Let go of resentment, Divine Masculine. Because emotions are here to help us, but they can also stress us as well. And you are harboring some sort of resentment. The crazy part is I put that down because I received that this morning, but it was so much that I was like, I'm going to talk about resentment tomorrow. So that is very important. I literally wrote that down this morning, resentment. So let's get an angel prayer for you, Divine Masculine. Spiritual gifts. Archangel Raziel. Thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. Divine Masculine, you're tapping into your spiritual gifts now. You're seeing a greater purpose in your life now. And that's what's causing this movement. You're seeing that your intuition is always right. And without you even knowing it, you've been going against it. Just trying to, oh, I need money. Oh, I need this. Oh, I need that. Going against it. And your intuition has always been right. So keep trusting your intuition. That's your greatest gift. That's what Father's saying, okay? So let's get one for Divine Feminine, Father, Divine Feminine. Heart card for Divine Feminine. And we've got healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed at this very moment, okay? Healing. You're healing disconnection. And like I said, when it comes to this healing, a lot of times, Divine Feminine, you take the lead. Because the love has to start with you being open to love. Being open to this connection. Not closing yourself off either. Let's get an angel prayer card for you. It came immediately. Move your body. Thank you, angels, for motivating me to move my body and energy. Move your body. I keep talking about how you're going to create this energy. And for some reason, I got the urge to hula hoop or something like that. Move your body, do a little dancing, whatever the case may be. Father is asking you to move around. Okay, let's get an angel card for both instead of getting one for both of each deck. Let's get an angel card for both. Thank you, Father. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What do we both need to know to wrap up today's reading? You got Archangel Semiel, the angel of unconditional love. See, there's a reason why I grabbed these decks too. It says relationship repair, heals broken hearts, tenderness, family unity, and restores harmony. That's what Archangel Semiel does. And then it says, I foster harmonious relationships by filling hearts with compassion and love. I also help soulmates unite. And the stone is Rotkasite. The timing is the new moon. And the action says to compromise. Because unconditional love is truly unconditional. You can't say, oh, well, this happened, so I don't love you anymore. Or that happened, I don't love you anymore. Soulmates, divine connections, twin flame, whatever you want to call them. It's unconditional. So that's what I have for you all today. Thank you so much for your time as usual, okay? If any of this resonated, go to justdreamguide.com, book a personal private reading. I am currently now accepting personal private readings and bookings as well, okay? And then as usual, after all of this, I'll piece together these videos and the full video will be available on YouTube. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your time as usual. I appreciate y'all. Hearts, hearts, hearts. I will see y'all next time.